Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago. It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man, and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so.
May knowledge of your divinity
The strong
carry
and
us through our
honorable
daily
always
life.
carry the blessing of the Eight.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
They say when Talos is removed, the dragon will be unbound. Gone will be the world of mortals, and the curse of linear time. Thousands of worlds will spill across the ether, vast and weightless. All that ever is and all that never was, brought to a state of infinite harmony. But there are others, softer voices, tiny little murmurs you have to strain just to hear them. And they will ask you, what is the price of this pursuit? That is the voice I beg you to hear. For when we gain our divinity, we lose ourselves. I apologize. I was referring to the Thalmor. They seek an end to time itself, and they believe Talos is the key. Yes, I have made it my mission to shepherd pilgrims here, so that they may pray to Talos and give him strength. Perhaps, but I have never felt bound by my ancestry to act a certain way or pray to a particular god. I've only done what I felt is right. My father was an agent for the Dominion, but his motives were to save man, not condemn him. When the Justiciars discovered this, he was outed and tried as a traitor. But before he died, he passed everything he knew to me and my brother, so that we could carry on the fight. That is the belief. When you see Talos standing over the serpent, his body uncoiled, that is time turned linear. To take him away would allow Lorcan to swim freely. As a matter of fact, there is. Like many of the pilgrims here, it's likely that one of our letters guided you to this shrine. And to ensure the word of Talos is spread, for every letter that is taken, we ask that you leave 2 in return. We received word that a number of Thalmor envoys have been patrolling the streets of Markarth. We need to provide the people with a safe place to worship. Thus, I'd like you to place 1 letter at the Talos shrine, and 1 with the innkeeper. Bless you, traveler. Our strength, and that of Talos, would falter without the aid of people like yourself. What you do at great risk, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it. Thank you.
Lady Arwen, I want to thank you so much for what you did for my son.
Thank you.
I never
For,
thought that
well,
would go to such
everything.
lengths.
You've made my world brighter.
There is no need to thank me. I only did my duty as a mortal. Rest assured he will be safe in Cyrodiil.
Thank you, my lady.
You've returned, and as you can see, your labors are already bearing fruit. A few of these pilgrims came here from Markarth to pray at the shrine. Even the tallest towers are nothing more than a collection of smaller stones. When we stand atop the crenels, we owe a debt of gratitude to every piece that came before it.
My lady, we've received word from your brother. We know where they're storing the soul gems.
Good work. Give him my love when next you meet.
Can this information be trusted? The Thalmor are craftier than you think. They wouldn't just let this information slip.
I am well aware of that, but you underestimate my brother.
I doubt that, my lady. The things he says would make a torturer blush. But it doesn't hurt to be careful.
We can't afford to. This may be our only chance, and the gems will be heavily guarded. In fact, I think we should enlist some help.
Well, I agree, but I'd rather not leave you without protection. Those Justiciars could come here at any moment.
I wasn't referring to the guard, but our friend here.
I see. She may have a point. You look tough enough, and we already know you got guts. So how about it? Want to help me sever some Thalmor heads? I like your spirit. Channel it and we'll show every one of these heathens how to count to 9. It's a family tradition. My mother gave birth to me the day Hakon Ironfist marched on Kathwasten. I've worn this uniform all my life. But with this war, they wanted me to fight other Nords. So I quit the army and tried to become a priest. Ha! Not so well, as you could see. But, lucky for me, I met Arelwain, and realized I was better off letting her do the preaching. An old Stormcloak dog. Now he rots in the bloodworks. But he committed no crime. Ah, now that's a story. I was actually trying to kill her. Well, maybe not kill her, but scare her out of the city. Yeah, it was about a month after I left the cloaks. I was drunk and angry when I saw her pass by the market stall. I followed her through a door. Didn't really pay attention to which one. But when I saw her kneeling before an altar, I took my chance. I wrestled her to the ground and put my axe to her neck. That's when I saw her amulet. And the shrine she was praying to. True, but that isn't the half of it. I've been asked to do things that'd make even old Hakon wince. I know to some that makes me no better than pit-bait, but loyalty is everything to a soldier. Fine. Priests of Talos, slain and trapped. My lady says it keeps them from joining the heavens, and weakens Talos' hold over the serpent. I don't know about that, but I know a soul gem isn't Sovngarde, and that's where they belong. I like the touch of the ground under my feet. The soldiers used to call me Barefoot Froa, as in bear the animal. The men always said I had claws. Aye, but the cold actually helps. I don't feel it when I step on a rock. Good. The two of us should be more than enough. The rest can stay here and guard the shrine. Yeah?
According to the note, the gems are being transferred from Northwatch Keep by ship.
An entire keep, Dalmor? Sounds like a job for a little more than 2 men.
Back with more flattery, I
concur.
see.
Which is why it would be prudent to avoid the fort altogether. Targeting the ship alone would be our best chance to recover the gems.
Well, better safe than sorry. But we'll see which way the wind blows.
Understood. Do you have any other questions before you depart? Living or dead, when we pray to Talos, we strengthen his spirit. We are the sword that holds the serpent at bay. When that spirit is confined to a soul gem, its connection is severed. His blade rusts, and the snake coils. Ah, yes. Telthar is our person on the inside. Naturally, he had to assume another's identity in order to ingratiate himself within their ranks. As for his personality, well, he's rather detached. Froa doesn't like it, but I believe it's his way of coping with the stress. Ha, really? You'd be the first. I confess, it's been a long time since I've had a normal conversation. I miss the days when the only wars I knew were the ones at the dinner table. We didn't learn of Father's activities until the end. But looking back, all the fables he told us, the way he shaped our ideology, it all had a purpose. That is to take him away would allow Lorcan to swim freely. To take him away would allow Lorcan to swim freely. When that spirit is confined to a soul gem, then fortune smile on the both of you.
You should try running on bare feet sometime. It's how we were meant to move. I've only met him once or twice, but it was enough. I won't talk ill of her kin, though. You want to know about him, best ask her. I'm glad I met her. If nothing else, it's good to know not all elves are murdering heathens. She is. I never thought I'd fight beside a high elf. Not when I was a cloak. But Ulfric's the one who made me shed Nord blood. Arylwain's never once asked me to do the same. All right. But don't be long. That ship will sail, with or without us.
Providing for them doesn't erase the past.
Yeah?
But perhaps it's a step towards atonement.
May your blade call forth a mighty storm.
It isn't. Right, that they took away Talos' worship.
What was that?
You're wide open.
Ow! Never should have
See through you. Honestly think too easy.
That takes care of the elves. Check the cargo. The gems must be here somewhere. You should try running on bare feet sometime. It's how? What do you mean? What's the matter? Is there a difference? Really? I don't know. We should ask Arylwain what she thinks. Hold on to them for now, and let's head back to Widow's Watch.
Remember,
Hope everyone
smart
enjoyed
mouth.
the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life. And stay.
Walk with the army.